I hope you know COVID. No, they'll take you off forever. You feel better. You need to be more caked up. What do you mean? That's chill. I love it. It's the meme format. It's peak. It's peak. You ride me in your wheel or no. You can't die. You can't leave me. You cannot leave me here. You cannot.
Yo, 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 yo. How was it not picking up? Yo, yo, yo. Why does it look different from the last time I played? God damn. Landing right here. Oh, this shit. Feels different. Can't that door. I don't be understanding shit like that. How? How? He down. Oh, one more. Where? Oh, no. That's crazy work. fucking retarded ass motherfucker. Man. Got your man, so. Everybody and their mama here. Of course. All y'all right there are still gonna kill. Oh, what the fuck? Where the fuck did he come from? That's why I hate not playing with motherfuckers with mics, bro. This is so fucking retarded, bro. So fucking retarded. he low, bro? This is so fucking retarded, bro. No way! That's amazing.
Every time we get an update on this Big U Rico, it's always a situation where Big U is jeopardizing his own case. The last update we got,
Big U is the biggest goofy in the world. He's 6 years old in jail for a Rico right now. What a loser, dude.
was when we heard that Big U was sending messages around or calling various people, letting them know that there are certain people snitching on him and he wants them to expose those.
Dealing with the situation with Big U, on how many dudes over there from the Rolling 60, the section over there, has been compromised. And we're gonna start off with this. We're gonna start off with the first thing. We're gonna start off with everybody that's free.
Actively compromised. Man,
everybody got a signature bond. It's compromised.
Oh damn! Everybody that's free. He said. You heard he said. Everybody that's free. Everybody that got a bond that's not in jail right now is snitching.
Here, I'm stamping that. And you also have over 50 individuals that gave statements, declarations, and all type of stuff. And it's gonna blow you away when you really find out who these individuals are.
You know who Big U's co-defendants are, so he's saying those people told, but he also said 50 others. Now I was also told like 75 a different time, but 50 to 75 is cooperating against Big U. Now the names are out there, but the OG Eddie Boy didn't really say those names because he's smarter than that. But if it's discovered that Big U is telling people to expose these people or expose the names,
it's just make it worse.
Big U engaging in witness intimidation, and that can only affect his case negatively.
Now imagine. Barely. Imagine being 60 years old and you still don't understand that.
Stop it. Get some help.
This time around, apparently Big U is calling around and giving more information about the particular murder he's being charged with.
Oh my God.
So a guy by the name of 600, he's an OG from Rolling 60s. Him and Big U was into it before Big U went to jail. After Big U went to jail, 600 is saying that Big U has apparently made amends, that Big U has apologized for blaming him for certain things. And he's not cool with Big U, but apparently Big U no longer feels hostility towards him. Well, 600 gave an account of exact conversations that Big U was having with certain people.
What up with it? Yeah, I know it's been a minute. I've been busy.
I ain't gonna lie, these LA niggas is a different type of like. A lot of these LA niggas is just crazy, bro. Like, that's one of the strangest places that I ever been and lived. That's only lasted a year, bro. As soon as that lease was up, nigga, as soon as I found a spot, I ain't gonna lie, I thought about it for like a month or two. I said, where do I want to move? Because I'm getting the fuck out of LA. It was either Miami, Texas. I kind of thought about Arizona for a little hot second. We thought about New Jersey too. I thought about going to like New York, staying in New Jersey somewhere. Thought about that shit too, but it was just cold. I ain't landed on Miami, but I had to get the fuck out of LA.
Straight to it, like, share, and subscribe, man. We got some updates with all this big E shit going on. So it's a few things. You know, he's been talking to people that, you know, we know mutually. And one thing is that he said was, he done with the hood, done with the homies. Based on everything he's seeing.
You 60 years old, you have to go to jail, and now you talking about you done with the hood and the homies? Nigga, you ain't supposed to have no homies when you 60. You supposed to have a fucking grandson. Do your homework.
Stop it. Get some help.
You supposed to be saving for your retirement, nigga. You supposed to be getting colonoscopies and shit. Do your homework. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be working out and being healthy and shit. And traveling. You're not supposed to be talking about some on the Crip hood car, on 60s car, on 60s car, rob that nigga car. We about to go to Vegas right now, car. We about to catch a body, car. On HUD, you know what they say, car. No stitches, no stitches get stitches, car. On HUD, keep it solid, car. On the set, on 60 Crip, nigga. On HUD. You ain't supposed to be saying that at 60 years old, bro. I'm just saying.
The amount of people and people he knew and trusted is telling on him.
On the head, guy.
There are other things a little later on in this video that we will learn that I will say, bro, this is going to jeopardize your case 100%. But for this particularly, this could go either way. Him saying he's done with the hood.
Barely.
Or, I mean, does that mean like he's done with rolling 60s? Is he dropping his flag? If that's the case, that could play out well, I guess, in this RICO, but it's a little too late, to be honest. If you can't gangbang for 40 years and then drop your flag and thinking they're going to drop the RICO charge and say, our bad. No, that's not it. Like, you're still going to go through this RICO. However, dropping your flag, what would that do? What would be the repercussions of that? Could maybe now certain people who would stop the snitches and the rats from coming and testifying against you, would those people now turn a blind eye because you're no longer one of them? You're no longer rolling 60s? So would they just allow the rats to rat free on you and then come back to the hood and kick it? I mean, we've seen stranger things happen in LA. We've seen rats tell and come back to the hood and chill, right? I'm not saying rolling 60s, but we've seen certain hoods allow rats or harbor rats. So that wouldn't be like a surprise.
Man, everybody in the hood is a rat, bro. All that shit is a facade, bro. Do your homework on facade. Do your homework on fake. Do your homework on cap. I want to put y'all on to some of the easiest money you will ever make in your life. Freecash.com is a website that allows you to literally get paid hundreds of dollars just for playing video games on your phone. All you need is an email and a password. Follow the directions on each of the campaigns and you can earn at least $100. My personal favorite game to play was Sunrise Island, and when I clicked on it, they had a $370 bonus. I got $370 just for playing a video game on my phone. On average, it only takes about 17 minutes for most people to start earning money on freecash.com. So if you need some free, easy, extra money, go to freecash.com, click the QR code right here, or go in the description below and start getting that bag. You did? It's only 1% of anybody in any hood that is going to go do a life sentence for a nigga just to keep it real. And them 1% are stupid. Do your homework. Because the rest of the 99% wouldn't do that shit if they was in your shoes.
Drop your flag at this particular point.
I'm just saying.
To me, that hurts you more than it helps you because the police ain't going to not charge you with a RICO because you're no longer rolling 60s. Right. But it takes away certain loyalty and dedication and commitment they would have to you otherwise.
Right.
And I'm like,
see what he's saying.
Man, you should have been there with her, bro. Like I've been saying this, bro. Like I had nothing against what he was doing for the kids and the youth and the football. You know what I'm saying? The LAPD contract. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like if you just said, man, I'm done with this. I done gave the system, what do you do, 15, 16, 18 years? I don't know. all this time, I'm out, you know what I'm saying? My kids is thriving, you know what I'm saying? I got a contract at LAPD, you made it, bro.
Right.
What no gangbanger would have said nothing to Big U. His problem was he tried to play both sides, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
At 60 years old, and that's goofy as hell to me, gang.
That's what happened.
Somebody gonna be mad, and I don't give a damn.
On top of all that, bro, you was harboring rats. All this time, you was harboring rats, bro. And now you see why you don't harbor rats. Because all the buster ass niggas you told on you, bro.
Telling on you.
You know what I'm saying?
So now this is where things begin to go downhill quickly. 600 begins to talk about the murder. And he begins to talk about certain conversations that Big U is having with certain people. Now, Big U is apparently confident he's going to beat the murder. But the reason he's confident he's going to beat the murder... if he's expressing this over jail phones, or if he's expressing this over any type of communication device that's recorded, now 600 would say that the conversations he's having with people is recorded, and he has those conversations.
Right.
So if Big U,
you know how the LA niggas get, boy, they record all conversations on the set, on the hood, Cal, on Crip, Cal.
On recorded conversations, the reason why he believes he's going to beat this murder. One particular reason is going to blow this case entirely open and would actually hint towards his guilt.
Let's talk about the rest in peace, Rayshawn Williams, a football player who was living with Big U, you know, came up missing. So when I was in court with Big U and they were talking about the murder, his lawyer stood up and said, well, what's all this about a murder? There's been no charges of the murder. It's just hearsay. Butler, U.S. attorney, which is like the DA, whatever,
right,
for the feds, came to the podium and said, no, we are charging him with the murder of Rayshawn Williams. We're like, ooh, so we get charged with it, right? So my point is, and bring it up, which I always told y'all, Big U is not going to get convicted on that murder as far as what I believe and what I see, the facts on the table, unless they got something that we don't know yet. Based on what I see, as far as the motive go, what's the motive? Because he made a diss song? Where's this diss song at? Because there's been plenty of diss songs on Big U that use his name.
I ain't like the court system is stupid as fuck.
And he can say, reference, well, I didn't kill him. And he made a diss song and said my name in the song. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, listen.
You didn't get the chance to either.
And okay, I wasn't there, okay, but the last time somebody dropped a diss track on Big U, I believe it was Nipsey Hussle. What did Big U do? He pulled up with Nipsey Hussle, demanded Nipsey Hussle get in his car because he wanted to take Nipsey Hussle to an undisclosed location to discipline Nipsey. We don't know what would have been the outcome of that because Nipsey Hussle brother said, you're out of your mind, my brother ain't going nowhere. My brother's a gang member, I ain't a gang member, so I'm not playing by 60s rules. And the brother pulled out a gun and started firing shots.
And that's why
they eventually led to the police pulling up and arresting him.
I ain't never did that shit either. I ain't joining no... nigga, y'all kiss my ass. I'm finna go where I want to, when I want to, how I want to. I ain't claiming no set. That shit is stupid. I ain't living my life by no damn Crip Blood, BDGD rules, nigga. I am me. Mac to the O. Do your work.
So we don't know, right? The last time somebody dissed Big U, all right, Big U pulled up for violence. So I'm just saying, all right? So this... I don't know, okay? I don't think that's a good defense of Big U. But it gets worse, though. Let's just hear Big U reason for why he believes he's going to get off.
Then the murder weapon. Where's the murder weapon? No weapon. Then they can't place him at the scene of the murder. They have blank spots. They're assuming he was in this vicinity at this time when his phones were off. They couldn't ping his phones to the murder. You know what I'm saying? You can't place him at a location.
Right.
I think he beat the murder. So my point in bringing up this murder, Rayshawn Williams, Big U has said, and I got all the receipts, I'm going to release them.
Ain't it crazy how it's hard to beat a murder, but it's easy at the same time? And these stupid motherfuckers still get caught.
Because they waiting on some more stuff to do. Out his own mouth. I'm not worried about that murder. I wouldn't want to put the trigger. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove.
People turning their phone off before going on a drill is not a new phenomenon here, okay? And most murders that are committed, The police don't got you in 4K HD,
right,
high definition.
Right.
You pulling the trigger and committing a murder. It usually take an investigation and a preponderance of evidence that they gather, okay?
Right.
Such as, I don't know, Big U being on the Airbnb and the last person in the vehicle with Rayshad Williams as they went. All right? Now,
I ain't gonna lie, that's enough for a jury to be like guilty. Just the fact that your phone just magically turned off and he just magically turned up dead at the same time that your phone turned off. Maybe you didn't pull the trigger, my guy, but you know something that you know something, my nigga. That's enough for a jury to be like, hell yeah, I know he crazy ass nigga killed him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Do the feds got jury though? Or do the feds just go off the judge?
But the kicker though is when he just says, Big U said on a recorded phone call, by the way, because 600 is saying that he contacted people to send messages out, and he has, I think, a few of the recordings. So Big U is telling people, I'm not concerned about the murder because I didn't pull the trigger. Well, how would you know who pulled the trigger?
Right.
Now,
it's like insinuating.
I don't know nothing about this. I don't know nothing about this murder.
Mm-hmm.
I was not there. I was nowhere to be found. That's what Big U initially told the police when they first came investigating, I haven't seen Rayshad Williams in 6 months. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Okay.
Now it went from I haven't seen him in 6 months to maybe I was there. Yeah, I could have been there, but I ain't pulled the trigger though. This is why they
Ladies and gentlemen,
just be quiet, man. Don't say nothing about no murder. Just let it go. Just be quiet until trial.
What's so hard about that? Nigga, if I'm on trial for a murder, whether I did or didn't do it, I am not saying nothing. Nothing. You won't hear me say nothing. Not a word, not a peep. Motherfucker won't even see me hum a song, man. Y'all tripping.
Because these are contradicting statements here. Now you may have been there. Maybe I was in the car, but I'm not the one who pulled the trigger. Well, this is kind of Now his homie who was with him, because if you guys don't know the story, I'll explain it to you, okay? Big U told Rayshad Williams to go to a studio in Las Vegas, right? Because Rayshad Williams...
We know this story, but I'm going to let him tell it for everybody that don't know it. Do your homework on Mac Moolah, Big U, type it in.
Finish him. Was signed to Big U's music. Now, when he went to the studio in Vegas, Big U booked him on Airbnb. Big U and his homie pulled up on Rayshad Williams. Now, Big U told the police he hasn't seen Rayshad Williams in 6 months. Rayshad Williams is dead. But somehow the police have a transcript of the conversation that Big U had with Rayshad Williams in the Airbnb. Apparently they drove there and Big U confronted Rayshad Williams about not working or not dropping or not recording any music while being out here. Rayshad Williams told Big U, hey, I haven't made music because I didn't have a ride to the studio. The only way we would have a transcript of that conversation that took place when Big U is denying being there and Rayshad Williams is dead is if the friend is telling the police the conversation that took place between Rayshad Williams and Big U, which already tells us the friend is cooperating.
Right.
If somebody is already cooperating or telling the police something, okay.
That's not good.
Then Big U was saying, I may have been there, but but it was 2 of us there. It was me and my homie. I ain't pulled a trigger. That now incentivized the friend to now cooperate, take the stand, and do whatever he can do to make sure this murder ain't pinned on him.
Exactly.
That's not wise at all. But the police believes that when they got to the studio, when Big U took him to the studio to make sure that he records music, one of the songs that the artist recorded was played. And in this song, Big U took it as a diss. And Big U got irate. And according to eyewitnesses, a huge argument and a blow-up took place at the studio.
See?
And they left.
That's motive right there. No, motive ain't gotta be no crazy shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Motive could simply be he made a diss song. It wouldn't be the first time a motive went in court. You know what I'm saying? Motives go in court all the time about diss songs. Niggas get killed about diss songs since the 90s.
That huge argument took place. And that was the last time they seen Rayshawn Williams. But apparently Rayshawn Williams and Big U hopped in the car. They drove back to the Airbnb. Rayshawn Williams went into the Airbnb, grabbed all of his stuff, went back into the car with Big U. The phone got turned off at that point. They drove away. Rayshawn Williams was killed, left on the side of the road. Big U came back to the studio in cold sweats. Big U has like messages telling like the engineers or the owners of the studio to remove all the cameras out the studio and erase all the footage. So they got witnesses. I'm not saying he did it. I'm just saying it's this.
He did it.
If you're already saying I ain't pulled the trigger, well, you're not indicating you know who pulled the trigger and it wasn't you. And if you have somebody who's already cooperating or telling on you, which is the person who Big U went to Vegas with,
right?
That's not a good look, bro. That's not a good move. You are almost forcing his hand to tell the police, yeah, Big U killed Rayshawn Williams. Right. I know he did it. It wasn't me.
Right.
Big U saying that he's not worried about that murder charge, that he's not the one who pulled the trigger. Now, you can take that for where you want to take it, you know what I'm saying, and analyze and think about it and assume this, that, and the other, but he's confident in that, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't the one to put the trigger. Now, the streets have a whole nother definition, a whole nother assumption, whole nother story of what may or may not have happened. You know what I'm saying? We go talk to the streets and see what the streets got to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, Big U say he ain't do that murder, bro. And whether he did it or not, you know what I'm saying? From the information that we got that they're placed on him, I see him beat the murder. You know what I'm saying? So, it's gonna play ballistic.
But he's 60 years old, bro. A 20-year sentence could mean that he's going to die in prison, gang. He don't need to be found guilty on every single charge. If he can get found guilty, and he already been to prison, probably multiple times. Gang, they're gonna lock his ass up, bro. Like, I don't know. This is the federal government we talking about right here. FBI, open up! This is the FBI. You understand? This is not no poop put ass bounty hunter LAPD type shit. This is the FBI. The LA FBI at that. My nigga. He could get a 10-year sentence and realistically die in prison, bro. He's not 19, he's not 20, he's not even 30, 40, bro. You can go to prison at 40 years old, they give you a 5-10 year sentence, 9 times out of 10, you gonna walk out of there alive, you know what I'm saying? That nigga damn near 60, bro. He like 58, 59. He get 20 years and he get out when he's 79, nigga. It's very possible that he will not walk out of that jail.
It's coming up.
For one RICO charge, one murder, one robbery, one extortion charge. You know how many? He already got 75 snitches, bro. We done already seen the last video. If you ain't seen the last Big U video, do your homework on yesterday. You see what I'm saying? Do your research on yesterday. He already got 75 people snitching on him on this RICO case, bro. 75. I told your ass, Big U, Nick, you need to snitch, bro. Go ahead, snitch. You know everything about everybody. Go ahead, snitch. Snitch your ass. I'm talking about turn into a super snitch. Turn into Mr. Snitch Man himself. They gonna make him. Yeah, that's what I do. They'll make a motherfucking movie, a superhero movie about me. Snitch Man. You do something, he gonna tell on your monkey ass. You hear me?
It's time to focus fast. And Big U was trying to go to trial in 2 weeks after he got arrested. Yeah, the only reason they didn't start trial is because the other 6 people who somehow made it to the streets when they got picked up on the RICO charges, man, they was able to get signature bills and hop on the streets however they did it. You know what I'm saying? Where no one ever knows how you can get picked up on a RICO and be out on the streets with a bill.
Right.
We don't know, you know what I'm saying, strange stuff going on all the time. But anyway, them other 6 people said that they didn't want to go to trial that fast. They want to go to trial. They ain't taking no deals, but they don't want to go to trial in May. Big U like, man, he was mad. Like, man, I'm trying to go to trial, get this out the way. I need my paperwork. You know what I mean? I need my discovery. I want to see. Let's take it. Let's go to the back. Let's go to the box with it. I ain't do that murder. You know what I'm saying? So they all prolong this thing to May. So it's gonna be interesting coming up in court. But yeah, you know, he's been talking to certain people, talking to me. You know, I got a gang of recordings. You know what I'm saying? Oh, another thing he said.
600 says he got a gang of recordings. Now, it's unclear if it's the recording of the calls with him and Big U or calls with Big U and other people where Big U is speaking about these things.
Right.
Big U, if you're on a recording telling anybody, man, listen, man, I'm gonna beat this murder, bro, man, because I know, hey, bro, I ain't pulled the trigger between me and you. I ain't pulled the trigger, man. I know, hey, bro, oh no, it's over with. It's done. It's cook it up, bro. The murder is, because that statement points you at that statement puts you at the murder. This, I ain't see Rashawn Williams in 6 months. That theory is out the window when those recording hits.
Right.
And when Biggie went to jail, we learned, there was like a wiretap going on
Exactly.
for and everyone surrounded or around Big U. You think those wiretaps ended when Big U got arrested? Oh, no, I don't know why he keeps doing this to himself, man. But y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think? But y'all got hope Big U gonna beat this?
No.
Or y'all feel like it's just too much talking going on, man?
He's crazy.
Let me know in the comment section.
Nigga, I would be the quietest church mouse in the jail. I'll be sitting there for like these. I wouldn't say shit to nobody. He in there singing like a canary.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Stop it. Get some help.
Finish him.
All right, guys, I'm back with another David update. Okay, we've got
another one.
Little bits of
already getting locked up now.
Going on over the last 24 hours. Yeah. It seems like a lot of people are convinced that the arrest of David is actually coming. It's on the way. People are suggesting that it's currently Thursday. Some people think the arrest is going to happen tomorrow by Friday. TMZ are teasing a big announcement.
They said the arrest will happen by Friday.
Oh shit!
That's tomorrow.
That they have gotten. People are wondering what that might have been, and I've just been trying to keep up with absolutely everything that's been going on with this case. So I'll break it all down for you, explain everything that has happened in the last 24 hours with this David case. Okay, so this keeps happening.
We gotta thunk it up and celebrate. Everybody watching this video, flame your thunk up. Record this part of the video, put it on the Instagram, and make sure that you tag me when you flaming up your doinky. Nigga bars. I'm so happy I can do a lot of shit right now. I've never been this happy to find out that a nigga is getting arrested ever in life, bro. Ever in life. I've never been this happy to find out a motherfucker is going to jail. So I got to get my thunk on after the video because you two been tweaking with me. But just know that I got this thunky, and just know that it's rolled up in that grabber leaf. Because if it's not grabber leaf, I'm not smoking it. Do your homework, Steve.
And then they get deleted, okay? This was a post about that TMZ article that basically said that footage of the woman on the balcony that David was waving to and doing the half love heart sign, they were kind of saying that, they don't necessarily believe the TMZ reports that that isn't Celeste in the image, okay? But then other people are basically arguing and they're saying TMZ are some haters, but other people are saying no, they probably confirmed that it wasn't actually her, due to knowing her actual time of death or how long she'd been in the trunk. LAPD might have given them the go-ahead to release that info to prevent more conspiracy theories from floating around, okay? He was saying, there's a lot more going on behind the scenes than we know with such a high-profile case as this one. I don't see TMZ releasing information like that if it wasn't, in fact, confirmed. This isn't some paparazzi picture of people on a date. This is very serious. So, people say, I don't know why this became such a controversial picture. Whether or not she was at this specific concert hardly affects the case. Tons of evidence has been together and her body was found in the car.
All right.
But people saying...
So why does it matter if she was at the... Well, shit, we seen real videos of her. Like, it ain't really.
The last time she was actually seen by people were thinking she died early August. But if this was her, then she would have died much later, which is why I figured it's not her, even though it does really look like her. But that post was removed.
That post got deleted.
Less subreddit, more and more posts are being removed. The whole situation has been sanitized on multiple subreddits, so it's quite hard to keep track of some of these things.
Damn, stuff I wish somebody had that picture though.
It's just a very interesting thing to observe. So,
but yeah, I ain't never think about that too. See, it's a lot of questions just from watching this video that I come up with. But it's like I ain't never think about that. Like, you know, like when the last time somebody seen her? Who was the last person to see this little girl alive? That's an important question. It's because that'll help us know when she died, and that'll help motherfuckers put together where was David when she died. That's what matters the most, bro. Where was he when she died? And if he not the one who killed her, you're not about to tell me that he ain't the one who orchestrated something to do with her death, bro. After all the weird shit I done seen today, yesterday, and the day before that, the day before that, and 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 the day before that, before that. Oh yeah, he had something to do with his weird ass had something to do with her dying. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
People are saying that they've now found David's Roblox account. Okay,
grown-ass man playing Roblox.
Does this mean he deleted his account, or does it mean he's just lurking on here if Roblox didn't delete it? I checked yesterday and it was still there, not deleted. Sorry if somebody already posted him. He was saying with all the backlash and ongoing lawsuits over child safety on Roblox, I wouldn't be surprised if the platform decided to ban him on his own. I was saying he probably deactivated it, just like he privated his Fortnite account. People posting his Roblox activity, he was playing it just like Fortnite, but only the Fortnite info truly went viral. I didn't see the Roblox. I didn't see the Roblox account earlier on, so I haven't seen any other posts about this. The only time I've seen.
This is important right here. Roblox is a cesspool for preds. I wouldn't be surprised if they deactivated his account with the crap they've allowed over the years. Exactly. Why? That just makes it even weirder. So this is a grown man with a 11, 12, 13, 14-year-old girlfriend, wife, whatever you want to call it. And I found out that he's playing Roblox. See, my next question is, this is all questions coming up to me live in effect. My next question is, how many little girls have you, like, is this the only little girl, bro? Because this can't be the first and only little girl you didn't ever talk to, bro. It don't work like that. You don't get caught for the first crime that you do, bro. It don't work. It usually don't work like that. If a nigga go outside and rob somebody, he probably not gonna get caught the first time he robbed somebody unless he dumb as hell. It's usually gonna be the 10th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 25th time. You know what I'm saying? Nigga selling drugs, the first day he starts selling drugs, he's probably not gonna get caught. It's probably gonna be that third, fourth year. You know what I'm saying? So then you find out the nigga playing Roblox. It's just like, okay, well, what the fuck else have you got going on, bro?
I didn't see the Roblox account earlier on, so I haven't seen any other posts about this. The only time I've seen a Roblox.
I want to put y'all on to some of the easiest money you will ever make in your life. BREDindáCITY is a website that allows you to literally get paid hundreds of dollars just for playing video games on your phone. All you need is an email and a password. Follow the directions on each of the campaigns, and you can earn at least $100. My personal favorite game to play was Sunrise Island, and when I clicked on it, they had a $370 bonus. I got $370 just for playing a video game on my phone. On average, it only takes about 17 minutes for most people to start earning money on freecash.com. So if you need some free, easy, extra money, go to freecash.com, click the QR code right here, or go in the description below and start getting that bag. You did?
Roblox account mentioned, but it has apparently been terminated. Who knows exactly who's responsible for that. Now, I did a full update on this Itami character that David had created that a lot of people think represents the relationship with Celeste. Was born on February the 2023 and died. The character died on August 2025, and a lot of people think that lines up with the relationship and possibly Celeste's death. David was caught on stage actually being asked questions about this Itami character and him kind of explaining some backstory, and some people feel like this actually is him kind of giving some kind of cryptic clues about this Itami character, considering what it represents. That might be an indication. And the caption says, I got VIP at the Dallas show. I'm not sure if this means anything, but hopefully y'all can make something out of it so it's not another dead end. He's talking about his alter ego. It sounds like he's got BPD. I don't know if this is supposed to lead into something, lead into the finding of Celeste, or who knows. Let me know what you think. I've watched it back a couple of times, and he says something about redemption and resurrection. What could that mean?
What the hell?
If this is a stretch. But I think what he said has something to do with the Celeste case. Let's hear what he said.
What's next? What is next?
Let's see when his Dallas show was.
For your character, Tommy. Is it really the end? He's gone.
Saying, is it really the end of a Tommy? And he's saying he's gone, he's dead, it's over.
Now listen, the Dallas show was August 8th. So it's very possible that she could have either died around that time, right before then. But, you know, if everybody's theory is correct, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's theory is right. And the Tommy dying has something to do with Celeste dying and all that shit. I'm going to put it to you like this. The Dallas show was August 8th. Okay? Now, I don't know if Celeste died before or after that. That's an important thing to find out. But I do know that August 5th was his first show on tour. And it was in no other place than California. The second one was August 6th in Phoenix, which I think is about, I don't know how far that is. I think that's a good drive away. So it's not exactly close, but it ain't far either.
I'm fleshing out the lore right now. After the Withered rollout, okay, he kind of... So the last music video was One More Dance, where Itami buried him and killed him. Right.
I don't want to spoil anything, but there is a resurrection that happens.
So he says, I don't want to spoil anything. There's a resurrection that happens, whether him, Itami, the character, the metaphor that this character stands for, is going to be resurrected and is going to come back, apparently, and that's what he was planning to do, is bring this character back somehow.
Okay. Right. Some redemption happens. I also beat him. So we're trying to...
He says, as redemption happens, I also beat him. So he's saying he beats his evil alter ego somehow.
So we're trying to figure out how we're going to film all that and kind of show you guys how that happens. Okay. Pipeline of all the things, but Tommy does go away and a new character comes in. Similar to the Tyler the Creator rollouts where there's a different character for every album. So I'm in the middle of the planning phases for that. And there might be a manga that comes with it and a comic book too. So that's dope.
So people are thinking that could be a clue. Some people are saying, nope, it doesn't lead to anything. However, I noticed signs of depression in his last appearances and performances, including crying. He was a tortured soul for sure. However, I think that none of this has to do with a murder. Singing about alter ego, death, separation, sadness, and dramatized crime scenes doesn't mean that he definitely committed.
No, it doesn't. But when you pair all of that shit together, that's when it gets weird. I'm not saying him singing about alter ego, death, separation, sadness, but why is it that the alter ego supposedly died the same month that the little girl died? Why did the little girl end up in his Tesla in front of his crib? Why do he got a song called Romantic Homicide that came out on the girl birthday that ended up dead in his car? So I'm not saying that, you feel me, just because he's singing about this shit mean he killed her, bro. I'm saying it's too many fucking coincidences, gang. It's too many, bro. It's too many, bro. I'm sorry, bro. It's too fucking many, gang. And if he didn't kill her, damn it, he know what happened. He had something to do with it, or he knows something, goddammit. He knows something, shorty. On bro grave, he knows something.
Murder.
All I'm saying.
This is unrelated, but this is a video that's been circulating recently. It's David faceplanting on stage. Some people are happy to see him get hurt. And essentially, this is him trying to do a backflip and failing miserably. This arguably is a metaphor for what he's about to be facing at the end of the week. Actually.
Give it a butt. Wow.
Yeah, just face plants and then just lays on the ground there, okay? So, look, he was clearly a very energized performer. People are saying he deserved that. They don't rock with him. They're not rocking him. People are glad to see him getting hurt. But other people that have been associated with this whole nightmare, okay, now want to be left alone after all of the crazy stuff that they had said. Asia Collins made a statement on her Instagram.
Who is that?
This investigation is ongoing. I'll speak on things when I can and feel ready. Please respect my privacy, and it allows for the police to do their job. She was probably David's closest friend. I had more access to him than anyone else. She implicitly admitted she knew about the relationship in a TikTok comment and said, I didn't know her age, which she has since deleted.
Y'all got to stop with the you didn't know her age, bro. We got to stop with that shit. That little girl looked like a little girl, bro. Like, I don't give a damn what you talking about. So you don't have to know her age. Maybe you didn't know she was 13, but you knew goddamn it she wasn't 18. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I don't give a damn what you say. That little girl looked like a little girl, bro. Point blank, period. And if you ain't asked no questions, you is an asshole. Because I wish my homie or any nigga I ever in life kicked it around. I wish the motherfucker would come around me with a girl that looked that young. I'm like, hey, gang, what you got going on? Now, look, some girls look young. I ain't saying it's impossible. I'm motherfucker gonna ask a question like, hey, gang, what you got going?
Hey, this says, to be honest, everyone close to this guy should be kept under surveillance and should be absolutely questioned.
No cap.
Super close to him, like this girl, Asia, definitely knew something. They were too close, always hanging out. Based on David's Instagram, as I wasn't ever his fan, the ones on his Insta posts especially should be monitored and questioned, and the people
on Discord. No cap.
Okay, so some people have been pointing out, follow the cars. I did a video about the whole Tesla situation, but some people are saying he's got other cars and people need to scrutinize the other people that might have had keys to his car. The police said David has several cars. Why is nobody scrutinizing people around him who could have had his key? One, Celeste's family was evidently aware and either didn't care or approved of her running away to LA. One of her family members is clout chasing on social media as we speak. Two, the police made it very clear that Celeste came from a broken home. This made me question who's possibly a suspect, an uncle, a cousin, or any family sicko who had the car key.
But why would her family, see, some of this shit be stupid. Why would her family have a car key to his car if she on the run, she a runaway with him, and the whole thing they've been doing is trying to hide who she really is, and she got hoods on in every video and picture, and she got glasses on and all this shit. That don't make no sense. But it's possible that one of his friends could have had the key and did some weird shit. Maybe one of his friends thought it was just free sex, which sounds sick as hell. But maybe one of his friends thought it was some free sex and she ain't want to go for him, so one of his weird ass friends killed her. I don't know. But again, like I said a few minutes ago, that nigga knows something, gang. He knows something. If he ain't do it, nigga, he know who did it. He know who could have did it. He know who had his car key. He know something, folks. Fuck you about.
3, according to the
and he's still a weirdo. So maybe he didn't kill her. That don't make it no less weird that she was talking to this little girl since she was 11.
He has several cars, so anyone with the key could have done it and dropped her remains in the car. Many service staff members have had access to his $1 million house. The janitor, housekeeper, landscapers, or even his manager. It's easy to blame David due to the nature of music being focused around separation, death, and sadness. Most of us only have one car, so we assume that David must have closely guarded his car keys just like we do, but dude is young, black, and rich. But in all seriousness, what do you think? At the end, I'm just speculating. So this person's really trying to... There's a lot of David fans, very pathetic, very desperate, trying to just find any other explanation as to why their guy might not have done this. I think it is a long shot at this stage based on everything that we saw, but people really want to just try and redeem their long shot at this.
Also, David transferred to Celeste $9,000. But where I'm going with this is why would the parents not notice that they had that much money on the bank account, a lot of money? They talk more about this in his YouTube video.
This stage based on everything that we saw, but people really want to just try and redeem David and kind of move blame onto the family, or like, well, the landscaper's going to have just caught this body.
Yeah, like in the car. The fucking the landscaper just so happened to come cut the fucking grass and see the little girl and kill her and cut her body up, and just so happened to have his Tesla. Like, what the fuck is we talking about? The janitor just so happened to have his key, and he, like, I don't think that's come on, bro. That don't even sound right. If anything, if it wasn't him, if he didn't have nothing to do with it at all, like he ain't put it together, he ain't coordinated nothing, none of that. It was one of his friends that was at the crib. Or maybe it was his manager. Or maybe it was the other Celeste who was tired of the younger one being around. Somebody killed this girl, though, bro. Listen, bro. Not only did they kill the girl, they cut her body up. So, hey, my nigga, don't Teslas got cameras?
That's absolutely ridiculous, far-fetched nonsense. But I don't personally believe it, but who knows until we find out more. People have been posting the report that police reportedly suspect Celeste may have been killed inside the home where David was saying,
shit.
Man, arrest this fool. We solved this crime 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Everyone's saying, why the hell hasn't this guy been arrested yet?
Literally solved this crime 2 weeks ago.
Geolocating that image of David where he was allegedly giving people money in a parking lot. People have said it's Lake Elsinore, and they've actually worked out exactly where this is in Lake Elsinore. Somebody has done the due diligence and basically worked out exactly where that location the money was given away took place. They're comparing the pylons and the electrical poles in the area, and they've seemingly worked out the exact spot where that money was given over, and it was in Celeste's hometown of Lake Elsinore, which is, you know...
I do look at that. It's the gate colors, how the gate colors switch. Y'all see that? I go from dark brown to light brown.
The exact spot where that money was given over, and it was in Celeste's hometown of Lake Elsinore.
You see that white thing right here? You see how I go brown, right, dark brown right here, light brown over there? That stop sign right there?
Electrical poles in the hometown of Lake Elsinore, which is, you know, not something we didn't...
And now, so... I don't know, bro. I'm gonna keep saying the same shit. Either y'all finna lock this nigga ass up for murder, or y'all finna lock his ass up for being a weird, creepy, weirdo man that like little girls. One of the two finna happen. Or both. Damn it. Cause what the fuck is he doing in Lake Elsinore? This nigga is a Hollywood superstar singer rapper man that live in Hollywood Hills that pay 20 racks a month. Okay? I'm not gonna toot my own horn here. My crib 20 racks a month. I ain't doing too much leaving. And you damn sure ain't gonna catch me in no motherfucking hour and a half away in a random parking lot with some kids. You're never gonna catch me with doing that. I promise you.
Didn't know for sure, but now it's pretty undeniable with the geolocation comparison. It says, I originally thought the photo of David handing kids money didn't hold much weight, but I since found out it's been circulating since 2024 and I got suspicious. And I found the exact location the photo was taken on Google Earth. It just so happens to be in Lake Elsinore. We have already confirmed this is Celeste's neighborhood. Pay attention to the white parking barriers, 2 stop signs, 2 telephone poles, and the exact 2-tone fence. Wow. Okay, so that's some good detective work. Celeste's funeral has actually been planned for October the 4th, just under a couple of weeks away.
That shit's sad,
apparently been planned. The funeral service is going to be on October the 4th.
Like, come on, bro. You gonna try to tell me you didn't know this little girl was a little girl?
That is now official. As many of you guys know, Celeste Rivas Hernandez has been identified as the body found last week. The girl's family said in a statement posted to the GoFundMe page, which indicated a service was planned for October 4th.
Oh, she got a GoFundMe?
She was a beloved daughter, sister, cousin, friend. Her family's heartbroken and devastated by this tragic loss. Any funds you were able to donate are greatly appreciated. So a lot of people have been speculating on what his defense might be when he is ultimately arrested. And this is basically saying that this is the predictable defense that he's going to be running with, the most predictable defense in the world. We all know what he's going to say. I was still a minor when I met her. I was homeschooled, awkward and emotionally stunted. My emotional age was the same of hers. I just fell in love and couldn't help it. But that's the angle, the goofy kid routine. Pretend immaturity erases everything. But people keep saying, well, it was just a 5-year age gap and he was a minor too at first, but that doesn't excuse it. No.
Hey, y'all, if I forget to do this, can y'all please remind me in the comments? So I see Celeste's GoFundMe. Her service is supposed to be on October 5th or the 4th. Their goal is $28,000 right now. They have raised $24,000. So I'm gonna put the link to her GoFundMe in the comment. I'm also gonna donate a little bit myself. I'm gonna put the link to her GoFundMe in the comment section and in the description. Please help this little girl get just $4,000 more. You know what I'm saying? That's, if 400 people give $10, bro, that's it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if y'all can, whatever y'all could do, I hope y'all could do that, man, because this is some sad shit.
When he was 20 years,
and I'm damn sure gonna do it because, you know, it's messed up as it is. I've made money off this story, so I would be wrong to not give anything back to at least her family. You know what I'm saying? So
she was only 14.
I'm gonna do that after the video.
That's not 2 teens fumbling through young love.
Focus on this.
An adult with a child. I'm not gonna lie, this sounds like it's written by ChatGPT. And if they first connected online when they were even younger, that's grooming from the start. Meanwhile, he harbored her. Neighbors saw her. Police knew she was staying there. She was cut off from her family, school friends, and even her independence. That's not awkward immaturity. That's control, concealment, and exploitation. ChatGPT working overtime for this one. Every single sentence seems to end with, that's not something, that's something else. So I really hate ChatGPT. And this wasn't happening in a vacuum. He had an online presence where gore and child exploitation were openly tolerated.
Yeah, sure did.
Sharing that content and normalizing it.
Yeah.
His own mods allegedly encouraged her to run away in 2023, daring her to do it. He won't.
Yeah.
That's not youthful mistakes. That's a pattern.
That's some weird
The
shit.
industry has looked the other way for predators before. We've all seen it, but this time it's different. A child ended up dead, whether it's him directly or not. People aren't ignoring it anymore, especially when his music and videos were drenched in violence, murder, and imagery. Violence and murderous imagery. It seems like he used the relationship to feed those fantasies and put them on display as art.
That's exactly what he did. He used the relationship to feed those weird freak man fantasies that this man got. The weird way his brain worked, he used the relationship to fuel them and then displayed it as art. Yeah, I'm expressing myself. It's a weird ass song, man.
Stop it.
From the harsh
Get some help.
Keeps him from the harshest sentence. Maybe it keeps him from being branded what he really is in prison. But let's be real, you don't walk back into the industry after that. What's your next hit? I was just mature. I fell in love with a child, but it wasn't me. It's not a defense. It's a confession. And that is the end. Okay. People are saying, I don't think David is even emotionally mature enough to make that kind of attempt at inventing a nuance to the relationship. What does a child do when they're caught? They just lie and deny. David's strategy will be to just lie and deny until he literally can't.
It's nothing. He can't lie anymore, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I agree he makes this argument, but this is the one he makes from prison when there simply isn't any point pretending it didn't happen. Okay. So there's another image that circulated that apparently shows them both together and shows her doing that love heart finger sign. People are recirculating these images. It's not entirely clear whether they're together in this, whether that's what that is or what she's doing. But people are saying that's her doing the love heart.
It's the same person. They keep talking about that they did. Come on, bro. They keep talking about they didn't know her age. Y'all gotta stop with that shit, bro. That needs to get that's not even. Come on, bro. That's not this. Stop it, bro. Just stop. Stop with that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's like a motherfucker looking at me and saying, you ain't know I was grown. And I look young. But nigga, you know I'm 18? Motherfucker, nobody's gonna look at me and think I'm 13, bro. So...
Sign that we saw her doing on stage, or that we saw David doing on stage to somebody. People thought it was her, but apparently it's not her. But this is just more little tidbits floating around. So David was apparently online on Discord. This was just 7 hours ago. It says he's back online. I don't know if it's important or not, but he came randomly online on Discord. He was the whole time offline and now he's back. Maybe police got access to his account or it is him. What do you think? He was literally online for 2 minutes. I also made a video. What's your opinion? People are saying it might be the police, but if it is him, wow, that's a dumb move. I think last time this happened was the same time he was on Fortnite, which is now privated. It could be him or it could be a law enforcement officer. No, nobody knows. I'm sure law enforcement has his devices if they search the property and forensics is...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. D4VD. No. Celeste Rivas Hernandez. So this is what it say. It say, let's just actually... Oh, no, I don't want to get copyrighted. Let's see what they seized. New details have emerged in his investigation into the death of Celeste Rivas Hernandez following the September 8th discovery. Body in trunk. Discovery singer detectives searched their search warrant for the Hollywood Hills property where the vehicle was near before it was towed to a Hollywood impound lot, according to the Los Angeles Times. Law enforcement sources with knowledge of the case, not authorized to speak publicly, told the outlet that investigators recovered various items from the Sunset Boulevard home. Damn, he lived right off Sunset, including electronics and computers. He does not own the property, which we know, but had allegedly been staying at the rental home before beginning his world tour at the start of the summer. Law enforcement sources had previously told ABC News. So they got some, he looked just weird as hell, but they got some, it seemed like they got some computers and stuff like, I thought it was going to be more of an update, but yeah, it seemed like they got some computers, which I'm sure got some type of evidence on there. At this time, LAPD hasn't named a person of interest or a suspect in the case. A spokesperson for David told NBC News on September 7th that the 20-year-old is fully cooperating with the authorities. The romantic homicide singer also canceled the remainder of his tour dates with no concerts currently showing on his website. I think that it's a possibility that the FBI came in. And I think the FBI came in and they're probably trying to take things a little bit slower while they also watching him and making sure that, you know, he ain't trying to flee or leave the country or no bullshit like that. They probably got real good eyes on him because this is a top profile case damn near in the whole world. Like, ain't nobody talking about no murder more than this and maybe like Charlie Kirk, you know what I'm saying? But it's a high profile case. And I'm pretty sure the FBI probably swooped up, or the FBI is at least helping LAPD. So I wouldn't be surprised if you know how the FBI play. They don't play no games. So I wouldn't be surprised if the FBI is just like trying to take their time a little bit and make sure they get like all the evidence they could get before they move in, make a move and shit, which could be a possibility. I don't know if FBI had jurisdiction over it. I don't know if it's a Fed case eligible. I don't know, but
shifting.
I think the FBI can just come in whenever they want.
David's muscle-bound goons and what looked like his bodyguards were seen helping him move stuff out of the Hollywood Hills house. This guy looks terrifying. I'm not sure I want to pull up to that property if you got goons that are looking this jacked. The guy looks wham, and I'm not talking about Lil Baby. Okay, so the guy underneath that mask looks like a chomo. Just look at the chin. I don't know if I could... They're saying it's probably a fat-ass beard, but I agree nonetheless. Could this be considered tampering of evidence or obstruction of justice? What if they're removing evidence? People saying, I don't think so, since the police already raided the home before that.
I don't understand why the police would even...
The answer could...
I don't understand why the police would even... I wouldn't, like, if I'm the police, I'm not letting nobody go in or out of that crib. I ain't gonna lie, that crib is shut down. That motherfucking crib would be Fort Knox. That bitch should be a whole police department building, but fuck around with me.
Because the number of charges brought may ultimately be insane. I think the subs following this have done a good job of explaining why guilty equals quick charges, and the more obviously guilty you are, the quicker the charges. That's not necessarily true, though.
Right.
Tons of evidentiary and procedural stuff few of any of us are actually privy to is going on. But I just wanted to note something that I haven't seen really discussed. Leaving aside the entirely alleged premeditated murder, what a sentence, David could still be charged with a myriad of counts related to the fact that he was clearly SULE grooming and harboring a child that ran away.
Right.
I imagine that they found a lot of crazy stuff being sent from the victim's phone and computers when they got the phone records and IP logs. I guess another way to say it is that the murder itself is just one crime. Certainly the ultimate one, but there could additionally have been hundreds of ancillary crimes related to his relationship with the victim, and they may be throwing the sink at him, endangering a minor, specific and separate counts for every sexual violation, providing alcohol to a minor, contributing to the delinquency of a minor, etc., and possibly dozens of separate counts for some of what happened at the time for years. Too long don't read. David may not only be charged with murder, he might also be charged with a shocking number of counts related to the grooming. If they want to...
Ain't no May, bro. Exactly. Stop saying May. This shit is like, what the fuck? This is on camera, gang. Like, what the... It's like saying Mac Mullah may have a lighter. Nigga, you're looking like... You see the lighter, right? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, this is her... This is her GoFundMe. They need literally less than $4,000 left. Only been 1,000 donations. The top donator is $1,000 right now. So yeah, I encourage y'all to just, man, $10, bro, $5, man. All that shit goes a long, long way. I don't know how long it's been since they got their last donation, but they literally just need a few more $1,000. And I'm pretty sure this is just money to, you know, pay for the funeral, which is a damn shame that funerals cost this much. But yeah, if y'all got anything, man, $10, $15, nigga, $5, $2, whatever you got, bro. Just go and throw something in there for a good cause. And it's for an innocent child at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, rest in peace to her, because that's fucked up. You lucky it ain't my daughter, nigga. I would have came and found your ass.
Yay, pimpin'!
You clean as shit. Hold on, can you explain the fit? What you got? What you got?
Hey, this right here, I got this off Fordham Road. And, I got this off Fordham Road.
Okay.
And, Jimmy Jams.
Jimmy Jams?
I'm just bullshit. I got this at VIM.
This outfit right here, right?
You fuck with that?
I'm doing it.
Yeah, I mean, that's just every day.
Yeah, it's every day.
Every day.
So every day you fly, there's no missed days.
Yeah, hell yeah, I got missed days.
Oh.
When the cleaners ain't open. Man, what's happening, man?
I ain't gonna lie. First of of all, I want to go ahead and say, yo, the fact that you, I ain't gonna lie, the way, like you say.
I know what you will be doing in here. You want me to stay till the morning. I know just what you be doing in here. You call me whenever you're on. Let me come through it, come do it in here. I'm going. Okay, and I love how you doing it. Take it down each time I'm screwing it. Oh, okay, and I'm loving your face. Fuck you good, put you in your place. Lamborghini, Storado, speeding off. Getting here while I'm driving, I'm geeking off. Oh my God, you move like a reaper, huh? She a bad little jump, better keep her on. See me leaning to the like a woman. Talking gay to the bitch like a poet. Flesh and dread way down to the toilet. We been up on you hoes and you know it. See me leaning to the like a woman. Talking gay to the bitch like a poet. Flesh and dread way down to the toilet. We been up on you hoes and you know it. Me, my pretty, my 30s is got me feeling. And I'm way in the class when I'm cutting dreaming. Get that pussy to me, don't be born. And I'm diving inside to the morning. Then I ran up on side, made that switch singing. And I'm planning that pussy until she creaming. I want jump in that coupe, it ain't foreign. I sold out every show and I'm torn. I ain't giving up. See, I went in so back here from there to the top, we gon' live it up. That's your mess that talking into you and the speaking, go pick him up. And that line go so fast to the dash when I drop, make it giddy up. I just knock it with me from something. Girl, I love how you ride like a pony. Get that switch on my line like I'm Tony. She get nothing from me when we lonely. Show me what you wanna do, baby, love it when you ride it on. I know all that shit you do, so baby, don't know, tell me, come and show me. Take it down each time I'm screwing it. Oh, okay, and I'm loving your face. Fuck you good, put you in your place. Lamborghini, Storado, speeding off. Getting here while I'm driving, I'm geeking off. Oh my God, you move like a reaper, huh? She a bad little jump, better keep her on. See me leaning to the like a woman. Talking gay to the bitch like a poet. Flesh and dread way down to the toilet. We been up on you hoes and you know it. See me leaning to the like a woman. Talking gay to the bitch like a poet. Flesh and dread way down to the toilet. We been up on you hoes and you know it.
You know you ain't about to do that, though.
Doing it.
You doing it?
Doing it.
Go up through there. Sent.
Each time I'm screwing it. Oh, I'm loving your face. Fuck you good, put you in your place. Storado, speeding off. Getting here while I'm driving, I'm geeking off. Oh my God, you move like a reaper, huh? She a little jump, baby, keep her on. Why you so fucking, you a masterpiece? You ain't no boss, so tell him leave you alone. I'm tryna see that shit in action, please. Let's make a Tubi movie right at home.
Let's make a movie, baby.
Let's make a movie, baby. Let's make a movie, baby. Let's make a movie, baby. Girl, you damn right. Tell me when you really sloppy. Give a couple shots of Julio and she get really naughty. But you damn right, you don't want it. Find a hobby. Sending niggas and it's new to me. I'm used to bliss and pride. Ain't want no fame, no. But now they want a picture. Public figure, way more richer. I got a double C, she keep on whining. What's the issue? The money keep on piling. Taking drugs to clear my mental. He not in his right mind. I be that pussy right as she say it's nighttime. This label offer so much means I just might sign. He suicidal, play with me, that boy don't mind dying. The family, all that matter, codeine stuck inside my bladder. The top is mine, I'm coming, so me climbing up the ladder. Okay, that's how you coming, pretty face, that ass get fatter. I got her running from me, say she want it all on camera. Why you so fucking, you a masterpiece? He ain't no boss, so tell him leave you alone. I'm tryna see that shit in action, please. Let's make a Tubi movie right at home. Let's make a movie, baby. 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 blues, bitch, we went large. $250,000 car in my garage. I ain't even gotta tell them drop you, I just got a nine.
I said yes, I hit the green button.
Okay, you gotta switch, but that don't mean nothing. I can't believe you rich if your team does. I'm just a little dirty kid from Flint, I never seen nothing. Yeah, I got M's now. Like every other day I spent 10,000. I couldn't find no drink, but my bitch found. Like, bitch, who you get this lean from? We got a big problem. Rest in peace, my brother Dustin and Big Mama. I lost them both in prison, knocked the kick out me, knocked the fight out me. Then I called home, they said, baby, you died, knocked the cry out me. Like I ain't cried in years, I ain't got no tears. Going broke, the only thing that I fear. You run up in this house and you gon' die here. We got some Trish Quake and this Wank, we don't drink pie here. I'm finna hit the dentist, I want white veneers. Put a diamond in each fang, I went 5 carats. He heard I fucked this bitch, he gon' die jealous. I got more paper than him and I lie better. He come plumb the bitch right, but I pipe better. I let her spend a night at the crib, but I let Mike hit her. She ain't know Mike had a white sister. I fuck around and get horny one night and I might hit her. You true a nigga style, I eat perks, bitch, we bite different. I'ma bite down, I don't write down. I'm only jumping Pete joke when I fly around. It cost me $20 just to fly around. This bitch pussy wetter than a bitch, I need a dry towel. They shot his car up and grazed his eyebrow. I put the bitch out on DuPont, she walked the 9 mile. Who got some more drink I'm trying to buy out? Who got the best pussy in this house, we doing tryouts. Dirty pussy bitch scared of white towels. She put the pussy on me, made me sleepy, finna lie down. I need a trial run, send me 5 pounds. I hit the dog with some baking soda, now it's white and brown. BP my Escalade when I ride around.